Scientology wants to clear the planet. I want you to stop and think about that. We always tend to talk about how rotten the leaders of Scientology are and how the staff, church members, and other lower-level people are just victims of the cult. I've never seen Miscavige, Tommy Wilson, Moxon, or any of the other so-called leaders out on the streets bull-baiting protesters. It's always the lower-level staff people. I know they've been taught to do this, but the bottom line is they are doing it. The leaders want more money. It's the lower-level people who want to clear the planet. They're the ones who get in your face yelling, "What are your crimes?" and whatever other stupid shit they can think of. Think about the arrogance of what they're doing. They believe they are homo novus, not realizing they are homo bogus. They're the ones who want you to be just like them. Nuts. They want the whole planet to be just like them. They believe they are better than you and they want to help you. If that isn't some arrogant bullshit, I don't know what is. If someone slaps a knot on their stupid fucking head and brings them to their senses, think how humble they get in a hurry once they're out. I understand how many of the old guard got caught up in this shit to begin with. Not that it matters. A lot of it was a bunch of screwed up hippies back in the late 60s and 70s, and the only real disagreement many of these old hippies had with Scientology was that they didn't want to give up their drugs. But the peace and love part fit right in. I can picture, in my mind, two hippies 40 years ago talking to each other about Hubbard. "Hey man, he's one far out dude." Yeah, well, fast forward 30 or 40 years, you have a bunch of old hippies who wasted most of their lives. But I digress. These assholes have the gall to want to turn the entire planet into a bunch of moronic idiots just like them. They want you to stand in front of a picture of a dead, fat, lying, lazy bastard they call LRH, salute, and yell hip hip hooray. Now how stupid is that? I mean, these are full-grown adults standing there talking to a picture hanging on the wall. They don't want your help. They don't want your sympathy. They want you to be just like them. And what the hell are they? They are stupid and they're really arrogant. They're evil, among other things. We talk about them being brainwashed. Hell, it might do them a lot of good to jerk their brains out through their ears and run them through a few wash cycles in the old Maytag. It sure as hell wouldn't do any harm. Seriously, I think what the world would be like if these lunatics got their way. I'm not into political correctness, and we've been lied to so much about the environmental crap that I don't give a lot of time to that either. So forget about the greenhouse gases and think about the amount of methane gas that would be blowing out their asses from all the rice and beans. Think what it would be like, stuck in an elevator between floors for a couple of hours with 6 Scientologists who'd just been downstat for a month or two. If a skunk was in there and had a knife, he'd slit his wrists. Strike a match and you'd be face to face with LRH after the explosion. I'd rather be a one-eyed, one-armed drunk monkey hooked on crack than a Scientologist. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching.